with your spirits and their backs. Upon this plane,
Prepare for battle.
I charge ahead. As suggested. Yes. Yes. Onward. The beast of all worlds.
30 seconds to battle. The battle begins.
I have their scent. The peace is broken. I will. Pudgey. One world is much like another. Correct. Certainly. Gold for gold. Rampage. The way is clear. Between the plains, deny! Of course. Look there. Ah! I run rampant. Brouhaha! Upon this plane. You've got my dander up. Indeed. As suggested. Look there. Lost! I charge ahead. Yes. One world is much like onward. Yes. I'll settle this. The beast of all worlds. Confound you. Certainly. Between the plains.
That's what they suggest you do.
And they are who?
Well, among other people, the Coalition for Disabled People, the Disability Rights Center Incorporated, and I must say, I don't find their criticism of you to be visceral and personal. And
I don't take it personally.
Okay, fine.
I understand where they're coming from. But I think that if you watch very closely, you'll find that we never, ever exploit my kids in any way. We let the people know that a child has been given a dirty deal. Not pity. We do not pity them. For that matter, I can introduce you to many, many of my kids who hold a greater pity for us, that we cannot deal with their problem, and that they're handling it okay. Many of them will say to you, I'm not crippled, I'm inconvenienced. And that's courageous, that's stunning, it's exquisite as far as I'm concerned. The people you're talking about, the coalition, I have great empathy for them, and they don't want pity, as you or I would not like to have pity.
Right.
But they are taking a position in such a generic sense. They're generalizing.
Yeah.
And you have to remember that we had a dystrophic child 25 or 28 years ago whose life expectancy was 8 months. And because of the telethon, we now can hold a child alive and well and hopeful for 12 to 15 years. That's what comes from those dollars.
The other question that I know you've spoken to before is, who determines who gets a telethon? And what if you don't have a popular entertainer speaking for the illness that you happen to have afflict your family? Why don't we have a cystic fibrosis telethon with as many people on the love?
Why don't we?
All right. Why don't we also have one for juvenile arthritis?
Why don't we?
All right. Now, which telethons does the general manager of the station who is being asked to carry it will not be carried by that station, and what criteria should he use to determine which charity pleas don't get the benefit of his airwaves?
His criteria should be the humanistic criteria. He should carry them all. There are only 10 or 12 situations in the country today that need to be addressed. They should all be carried.
You're saying there are only 10 or 12 diseases that deserve telethon?
No, that's not what I said. But off the top of my head, there are 10 or 12 situations that should be represented to raise funds to help them. And all you're asking the broadcaster to do is to give up 12 of his 365 days. This is a good place we live in.
Yeah.
It's a good life. I think you have to put something back. That's not such a big deal. Not in today's television market.
Should sickle cell get a telethon?
Why not? If they've got somebody that's got the kind of guts, drive, dedication, love, and affection that I had. I went and battled to get 200 stations.
That's true, you did.
WGN included.
Right, which carries your telephone. The station
Which
on which you
carries
proudly...
you.
And carries me, right.
Right.
For sometimes a lot more charitable reasons than they carry you, I should say. Should Tay-Sachs disease get a telephone?
Why not? If there is somebody that cares and can communicate to the American public, the public in...
Aggregation. Of course. With a fury. Say so. Well met. First blood. The first of many a blood. The way is clear. Fixed. Correct. It's all coming together. I run rampant.